T-minus 9 minutes and counting. GLS auto sequence has been initiated.
Looking for an on-time launch of Atlantis at 3:13 a.m. Counting down to the final 9 minutes before the launch of Atlantis. Pilot Searfoss will flip switches in the crew module to directly connect the 3 fuel cells to the essential power buses in the next few minutes.
PLT OTC, configure fuel cell essential bus source switches. Essential bus source switches in work. OTC, PLT, the essential bus source switches are connected to the fuel cells. Copy.
In just a few seconds, the orbiter crew access arm will be retracted away from the vehicle to the launch configuration. This arm can be extended in just a few seconds if necessary. T-minus 7 minutes, 30 seconds.
OAA retract.
Got a glimpse of Commander Kevin Chilton waving as the access arm was being retracted away. Crew now ready to go as we count down the final 7 minutes toward the launch of Atlantis. The next event will be when the orbiter test conductor instructs pilot Searfoss to perform the auxiliary power unit pre-start. The actual start of the APUs will come at the T-minus 5 minute mark. These auxiliary power units provide hydraulic power to the orbiter.
JRPS, OTC, start APU and hydraulic recorders. JRPS. PLT, perform APU pre-start. APU pre-starts in work. OTC, PLT, APU pre-start complete, 3-grade talkbacks. Okay, copy that.
Just 5 minutes and 30 seconds away now from the launch of Atlantis on mission STS-76. A few seconds away now from starting the auxiliary power units.
GLS is go for orbiter APU start. PLT, OTC, perform APU start. APU starts in work. And CDR, OTC, reconfigure heaters. And heater reconfig is complete. OTC copy.
Just 4.5 minutes away now from the launch of Atlantis.
PLT, APU start complete, 3 unknown press. Copy that.
The final purge sequence of the main engines will begin in just a few seconds. The engine valves are being opened to prepare for engine start.
go for approach sequence 4.
A profile test of the orbiter aero surfaces has started. The flight control surfaces are being moved through a pre-programmed pattern to verify they are ready for launch. Next, the main engines will be gimbaled and positioned for launch. Just past the 3-minute mark, and the count toward the liquid hydrogen tanks now being pressurized for flight. All systems are go for launch at this time, just a few minutes away from the 16th voyage of Atlantis with a crew of 6.
ATC, clear caution and warning memory, verify no unexpected errors. Captain West.
The gaseous oxygen vent hood is being retracted away from the top of the external tank. Coming up on...
PLT. Go ahead, PLT. Caution warning memory clear, complete, no unexpected errors. Copy that, then. Flight crew, OTC, close and lock your visors and initiate O2 flow. And it's just about time for the Spirit of 76 to wake up the space coast, so have a great flight. Yeah, let's go for... we'll put that in work. Thanks very much. Yeah, let's go for ET, LH2, pressurization.
Six-member crew is about to embark on the first day of the 9-day flight, beginning of Shannon Lucid's 4.5-month stay aboard the Mir space station. Got a 6-hour spacewalk. This marks the 3rd flight of the shuttle to the Mir link-up. From now through 1998, there will be an American astronaut aboard the Mir space station.
Image for contact. Okay, just looking to person.
1 minute.
Less than 1 minute away now from the launch of Atlantis. Atlantis will be launched on a northerly trajectory, inclined 51.6 degrees to the equator. T-minus 40 seconds. This marks the 13th night launch in the history of the shuttle program.
Yeah, let's go for auto sequence start.
Atlantis' onboard computers have control of vehicle functions. T-minus 20 seconds. Thousands of gallons of water will be dumped on the launch platform to help absorb the shock of the 7 million pounds of thrust. 9. We have a go for engine start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Atlantis on the 3rd Shuttle Mir docking flight.
Roll programming. Roger, roll, Atlantis.
Mission Control sees a good maneuver placing Atlantis on the proper heading. Pretty good engine. Engines are throttling back now, helping to ease the buildup of aerodynamic loads on the vehicle as Atlantis continues to accelerate rapidly through the dense lower altitudes, traveling now over 650 miles per hour. Time 48 seconds. All systems are performing well. Atlantis is now easing through the period of maximum dynamic pressure. And the engines are throttling back up.
Atlantis, go at throttle up. Go at throttle up.
All engines are now running at full throttle. All systems are performing well. Altitude is now 62,000 feet. Atlantis is traveling over 1,000 miles per hour. Atlantis continues to climb at a relatively steep angle at this point, relying heavily on the solid rocket boosters to triple its rate of speed over the next 60 seconds. Delivering a combined 6.5 million pounds of thrust, the boosters will burn out and separate at 2 minutes 6 seconds, time now 1 minute 52 seconds. Solid rocket booster chamber pressure is beginning to tail off, signaling the burnout of the twin boosters. Mission Control sees a good separation. Atlantis is now flying free, powered by its own main engines. Second stage guidance is now in effect. Altitude now 178,000 feet. Downrange distance 38 miles.
Atlantis, performance nominal. Atlantis, 2-engine tail.
With 3 engines burning at 104% rated thrusts, the boosters have done their job as designed, the main engines as well, and Atlantis can now cross the Atlantic with only 2 engines should one fail. Again, all engines are performing well. Altitude is now 230,000 feet, downrange distance 50.